Right, how you all doing? Cheat meals, cheat days. Very important to have every now and then in order to sustain a fit and healthy lifestyle. But with that said, even though it's great to have, it's very hard to control and manage. So in today's video, I'm going to go through 5 ways in which you yourself, you watching this video, can control a cheat day. Let's get into it. The first way you can control a cheat day, number 1, is by actually having a cheat meal. Now you may be thinking, oh Jake, if you're having a cheat meal, it's not a cheat day. Well, technically, you still technically are, as you are cheating on that day, so it is a cheat day. But the reason why I suggest a cheat meal is because even though one day of eating bad is not gonna make you fat, but at the same time, cheat days can actually damage a bit of your progress, a small bit of your progress, if you just go way overboard. And that can be the result of all the calories adding up, breakfast, lunch and dinner, where you have a cheat meal every single meal. Whereas if you have just one cheat meal, you can enjoy it a bit more and you can actually have bigger portions, as it's only a cheat meal. You're only cheating that one meal rather than the other 2 or 3. I think this helps a lot, especially those with a big appetite. I mean, of course, if you are going out for the day, enjoy yourself and maybe have a cheat day instead. Don't have it where it comes to lunchtime, where you're with your family, you're like, oh no, sorry, can't have that. It's not my cheat meal window yet. Don't do that. Of course, it is a cheat day. Calories don't count on cheat days. Well, I mean, obviously they do. But you get my point. Cheat days are for days where you can just have a break mentally and not think about all the calories, the macros, etc. It's just a day where you can just relax, take a bit of a break from your diet. And that leads me to my second point, which is similar to the first. My second tip for you is to binge later on in the day. Like I said, if you binge throughout the whole entire day, the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed, the calories are going to stack up like crazy. If you're someone with a big appetite, it's going to get out of hand. So if you strategically binge later on in the day, even if you do fuck up when you do decide to binge, it's not as damaging because you did it for a shorter amount of time. Like if you decide to have your cheat meal at dinner and you actually had a pretty big cheat meal, it's not so bad because it was only that one meal rather than having that sized, a ridiculous amount of calories for the whole entire day. Instead, if you binge later, it's less damaging. And also so you can enjoy your meals more and so you don't feel so full, bloated and feel like absolute shit. That'll make you want to eat even more even though you're not hungry. It's just... binge later on in the day is what I'm saying. You'll be able to control yourself a lot better. Have trust in me. Number 3, you may not have actually heard this, but it's definitely overlooked, but don't starve yourself in preparation for your cheat day or your cheat meal. I guess you can say that would be a recipe for disaster then, eh? Eh? No? Okay. Because the problem is when you starve yourself, your cravings are going to rise in build up to your cheat day or cheat meal, whatever. If your cravings increase as your hunger increases, as your appetite levels goes up, when you decide to let loose a bit, you're going to fucking let loose and you're not going to come back. And the next thing you know, you'll be blah. We don't want that. Again, like I said, you want your cheat meals to actually be enjoyable. But if you starve yourself and then you end up eating so much, you'll then just, again, you'll feel like absolute crap. And then you'll be in a sticky situation where you're so full, but in your head you feel so hungry. So to avoid being this in the situation, one thing I like to do is, again, I like to have my cheat meal at dinner, and I like to actually eat pretty healthy, fulfilling meals before the cheat meal, that I'm not starving before dinner time, so that I can actually eat slower. And that leads to my fourth point, which is much easier said than done. Try and eat slower. The bigger your appetite is, the much more difficult this really is. But you just gotta chill, relax, enjoy the food. Obviously, don't be like, because then you'll go, try and eat a bit slower, try and talk more. I'm not saying the other point because that's the last point, and just try and eat slower, because if you eat slower, you'll finish your meal later, so then you'll be less inclined to then want to eat more. If you just shove everything down your throat, you're gonna just be like, oh, okay, that's plate 1 done, let's have plate 2, plate 3, plate 4. It's very hard to do, but just try and eat slower. But in order, one way you can actually eat slower is by drinking plenty of water. This has definitely helped me a lot, and the reason why you want to drink more water, fill your belly up a bit more, and obviously water has 0 calories, so water's not going to hurt you whatsoever. If you actually drank too much water, you can actually really harm yourself, but you get what I'm saying. Just drink plenty of water. You'll feel a bit more fulfilled, so then you'll actually feel more full, you won't eat as much. Again, like I said, you do want to enjoy these types of meals, but the fact that you won't eat as much will be a good thing, because it will prevent you from going all out. Thing as well with the dirty, unhealthy foods, very high in sodium, and all the empty calories are going to make you feel very thirsty, but a lot of people mistake this for hunger. That's why the majority of the global population is overweight. Yes, trust me, drink plenty of water. And as that's tip number 5, out of the 5 tips I wanted to say in this video, that is the end of the video. Whenever you plan on having cheat meals or cheat days, apply these 5 tips, and I can assure you, you will be able to control your cheat day at least better than you have done previously. So if you enjoyed the video, or you took something away, which I hope, because that's my intent of these videos, like the video if you like the video, comment down below how you enjoyed the video, any feedback, any video ideas, because if you don't ask, you won't get. So if you want me to make a video on something, let me know. Again, thank you for watching, especially to those who have subscribed to the channel. So if you're one of those who have not subscribed to the channel, it's risk-free. Join the fam! And as you are subscribed to the channel, also turn on post notifications. Videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't miss out. So that said, make sure to stay tuned for future content. And as always, I'll catch you in the next